Hello, everyone. My name is Ned Dennison. I'm the chairperson of the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame. We have a special guest with us today, Marin Lin from China. Mario, please say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mario.
I connected with Mario as one of the fewer than five swimmers from China who have completed the English Channel. And Mario, in our early conversations, you were unusual in several respects. Tell us, everybody, what brought you to swimming?
Okay. Like I used to enjoy running marathon before. But since my injured my knees, I have started learning swim. I pick up this skills right after graduation from the college. And later I returned to my hometown, Hui'an, a city by the seas. And I met some friend who also not swimming, so I start swimming at that time.
So most of our swimmers are starting when they're 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. You started closer to age 20.
Uh-huh.
When did you do
You
your
mean
first 1 kilometer swim, Mario? What age were you?
uh 20, 28, 28 after my graduation my college. 28.
Wow. And how did it come about that you actually did this 1 kilometer swim? Was it a solo swim or was it organized?
Uh how did it come about? I remember it was a events organization by a futsal winner swimming team
Okay.
that time. Yeah.
How did you learn about marathon swimming in the first place?
As you know, a Chinese guy named Zhang Jian. He, he's swimming across the English Channel in 2001. You know, I was just a kid that time, but we watch the TV, the living TV that time. The Zhang Jian swimming across the English Channel. That's my first time I know the marathon swimming that time.
For those of you who don't know, he was the second individual from China to be inducted to the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame and the first swimmer from China to have completed the English Channel. How many years did it take you from, learning how to swim before you felt really, really comfortable in sort of distance swimming?
Oh, you mean the how many years?
Yeah.
I think you know, it was during my first long distance swimming. It's 13 kilometer. When I my 1 years old, that I truly feel comfortable in the water. Later at the age of 13.5, I successfully across the Chongzhou Strait. The Chongzhou Strait is from the Highland Island to the uh Guangdong, the mainland, Highland to mainland, and it's very close to Vietnam.
For those of you not
Yes,
familiar with the geography, Hainan Island is quite a large island. If you look on the
mhm,
map, it's located kind of between Vietnam and China. So that's the strait
yes,
that Mario is talking about.
yes.
How did you start to dream about the English Channel? How did this all go about?
Yeah, I did many internet search and joined several English channel Facebook group that time. So I learned a lot of things about the marathon swimming through the internet. Uh, you know, I read a lot of how to say a lot of information, how they deal with the change the water conditions like the currents and the waves and the street rules they follow in the you know long distance open water race in
And,
internet.
and when you went to England, did you bring a team with you? Did you bring coaches and people to help you feed, or was it different than that?
No, I just go to the went to the England by myself alone. I at the first I want to take my wife and my daughter to UK, but they have a visa problem, so I go to the UK alone that time.
It's probably worth stopping at this point just to remind most of the viewers. Most of our swimmers swim in a club when they're young. They may have left swimming in their late teens, gone off to university, started a family. When they come back to open water swimming, they typically have a mentor or a coach or other people they're training with, sometimes who've done the English Channel. When it comes time to go off to England, often England is their first language. They bring their coach, their husband or wife, maybe an adult child. So they're in Dover in a cocoon of loving, friendly people that are going to take care of them. Mario heading off to Dover alone. English is second or third language. Quite a difficult way to do things. When we spoke earlier, Mario, you talked about using your pilot's son as your coach and feeder on the boat. Tell us how that worked.
Oh, you mean the uh Peter, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, sorry.那
So
个
how you
今天
used it?
你
You
好，今天啊，你等一下，那个我在接受一个采访。今天啊，今天啊，我接受一个采访，等一下啊。Okay, sorry. My wife called me. Okay, um, the it's very the Peter the Paul is Peter. Peter is a very nice guy, and he asked his son as my swimming coach and feeding
and how did you communicate?
English. My Chinese accent, so Chinese accent English. Yes, and the one guy he called Simon. Simon, I'm living and booked Airbnb. He's how to say, he's a host, my host, and we drink the coffee with Peter and Simon. And Simon is he can know he can understand my English.
For the viewers out there, in particular those who have swum the English Channel, you'll relate to the fact that every time you turn your head to the boat, you see one of your crew members, typically somebody you've known for many years, who's looking at you with loving eyes, who knows all about you and your swimming, and can put into words something that might motivate you or kick you up the backside. And for Mario, a very steep learning curve on that. Mario, there's 4 English Channel swimmers from China, and Sui Chen has done the Triple Crown. Tell us about talking to these people. Are you in touch with them?
Sorry. You mean the Zhang Jian, Chen Shuwei,
Yes,
and Xie Yanhong, right?
yes. Do you talk to Same Wing?
Yes, I talked to Shu Wei. He just come to my city. How to say last month. We swimming together last month, and how to say he really great to share the experience of swimming in the sea and talking about his swimming hobbies and technology. I think so.
And finally, what's in your future, Mario? What are you going to do next to impress us?
My next plans, you know, uh, I'm the swimming is my hobbies, but I like the outdoor. I like outdoor sports. I want to go to the Himalaya mountains. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe when I have enough money, I will go to the Nepal and from the Nepal to Himalaya mountains. That's my dream. My last dream.
we call that challenge the peak and the pond. And there's about 10 swimmers who have also climbed Mount Everest.
Oh, yes, pick and Paul. Yeah, pick
So
and Paul.
we'll watch the news, Mario. We'll be cheering you on if you decide to take that on. So thank you very much for your time today, and we'll talk again.
Thank you, Nate. Thank you.
For those of you who might be watching us for the first time, in a second, a list of contacts will come on screen for the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So thank you, folks.
Thank you, Nate. Okay.
I'm
Have a
trying
good
to
day.
I'm trying to cancel the the talk. So I got a moment.